Hey and welcome, I'm Solo and this is the End Gaming. In this video I'll be going over how to install Streamer.bot to OBS. Before I waste any more time, let's jump into it. First thing we need to get started is Streamer.bot. So to get that, we're just going to jump over to the website, Streamer.bot, and once it loads up we can just go down here to the download now, give it a click, and it's going to bring you to a page where we can download the stable version of Streamer.bot. Definitely make sure to grab the most stable version and click download. This should only take a few minutes to download. We're going to open the folder, so show in folder. We're going to right click it here and it's going to say extract all. We're just going to go through the extract process. We're going to close everything. We're going to close down the website and we're going to put this here somewhere where we won't remove it or change its location. So we're going to drag it onto the desktop and we just have to make sure we remember not to delete it or remove it from the system, as we're going to need this here to stay here. Next, we're just going to double click it to open it. We're going to scroll down until we find the Streamer.bot application. We're going to right click it, go down to show more options, and in here we're going to send to desktop and create a shortcut. This is just so it's going to be easier for us to find to launch it. Now that it's here, we'll be able to launch it every single time we stream really easy. Just remember not to remove or delete the folder, so put it someplace safe. I suggest the desktop so you don't remove it by accident. But you can place this anywhere, as long as you send this here to your desktop, it'll be easy to find. Now we just need to remember to open it with OBS each time that we stream. And the next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to connect it to OBS so that it can use the things in OBS. So we're going to open Streamer.bot and we're going to open OBS at the same time. If Streamer.bot prompts you and says Windows Protection PC, we're just going to click more info and then run anyways. I trust this here application and I don't mind running it on my computer. Once you have Streamer.bot and OBS open, we're just going to need to connect Streamer.bot to OBS so that it can control all the functions in OBS. To do this, we're going to click on Streamer Apps and we're just going to go to OBS. In here, it's going to be a little blank screen. We're just going to right click and click Add. Now in here, we can name this here anything we want. We'll call it OBS. We're going to click the auto connect, reconnect, and we're going to need the password for this here, but we're going to jump over to OBS for this here. So over in OBS, we're going to go to the tools, go down to WebSocket server settings, and in here, it's going to show the connection info. You can generate a new password, but show connection info should show you the server passwords and ports. Now we just need to make sure that they're all the same, and we're just going to copy the password here. We're going to give this a close, and we'll be able to paste the password here and click OK. But just make sure that the auto connect on startup and reconnect on disconnect is set up. In OBS, I close that a little bit quick. In the plugin settings, we do want to make sure that we enable the web server settings and enable tray icons, and then click apply and OK. Now it's just going to show it here as the ports, and it's going to say disconnected. To connect, we're just going to right click on it and we're going to be able to, at the bottom, click connect. If it works, you're going to see your current scenes and it's going to show you the things that you have in your scene. So for me, this is like Windows capture, display capture, etc. This will let you know that it's working, and that's all you need to do to connect it to OBS. Now you'll be able to connect it to whatever platform it is that you desire. Streamer.bot does have a wide selection of platforms that you can pick from. For this here example, we'll be using YouTube, but you'll be able to use Twitch, YouTube, Trevo, or Kick. For this example, I'm just going to go down here to the YouTube. It's going to say, by clicking I agree below, you are agreeing to the YouTube services. For us, we're just going to click agree. And now we're just going to log in with the broadcaster account. This is going to be the same for all of them. We're just going to log in with the broadcaster account. It's going to say log in with your Google. Just give it a click. It's going to open another page. It's going to say connect your account. Select your account, log in, and then continue, and agree. Once it says login successful, you'll be done. If it has any kind of error, just give it a try again. For me, I had to try twice. Once you're connected though, that's all you'll need to do, and then you're done. You'll be able to make all of your commands. But that's really it for this one here. I just wanted to go through a quick install to get you set up. There's lots of other things you can do with Streamer.bot, and if you're interested in checking out more cool commands and how you can use it to control your OBS, definitely get subscribed so you don't miss it. But that's it for this one here. So if you think I forgot or left something out, definitely leave it in the comments below. And if you like or found the video helpful, hit the thumbs up and get subscribed for more content. Thanks for watching. Bye!